Hey y'all, hey, let's get into this amazing reading for Chrisean, Rock, and Bino. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Sometimes the tea is hot, sometimes it's not. You have to watch the video to the end to determine for yourself. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're always here, welcome back, friend. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Alright, so Spirit is acknowledging, I don't know what this is, Okay, first and foremost, Spirit says this is a circus. Let's just keep going. Spirit is acknowledging that it doesn't really understand what this is, what kind of PR stunt gone wrong. It feels very performative, Spirit is acknowledging. So let's just see what cards are going to continue to say with me, you know, and just acknowledging and confirming that download. So Spirit is acknowledging, we got the fingers pointing back and forth. It's your fault. No, it's your fault. Suffering, full, disdain, displeasure, contempt, poking fun, needing to read between the lines, sexual energy, creative energy, and or emotional energy. Throat chakra is suppressed, meaning that it cannot say exactly what is ailing this energy and what is creating all of this toxicity. And it has to do with passion, so it could be family, friend, foe, business relationship, and or romantic relationship. But either way, this is the windy road that they have chosen, and at any moment they can get on a more straight and narrow path if they choose, but that's their business. And so we have a boat stalled here for one end or both, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Just acknowledging that this moment is causing one to stop, hold, pause, and reflect. Take accountability and responsibility for one's actions, no matter how big or small of a role they play in it. There's a treasured objective, and if they can see the silver lining in this pause, this moment of hold, then, you know, they'll gain insight. However, if they see it as chaotic, the waters will continue to get choppy, right? Spirit says one needs a spiritual bath. So this is again water, anxiety, sadness, fear, depression, wanting to clear, cancel, and release that to manifest a life that one does want, so that they can revitalize their chakras and get into alignment. We do see candles, so somebody is into it allegedly. And then also there's this energy of getting a spiritual bath to detach. Now this is a little bit of an oxymoron, but you know, not wanting to deal with their situation. So it's like you get a spiritual bath and then you go back and do something that is completely opposite of your healing journey, your healing process, right? Because you feel like you don't have enough fire in the belly to deal with it. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And so you run. You detach mentally, physically, emotionally, and or spiritually, because you're like, I don't want to deal with this right now. I'll deal with this on another day, at another time, when I have the energy to do so, right? And we see water again. So we see water in all three of these cards, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, wanting to release something, but also feeling like I don't have enough energy to do it. It makes me feel like someone needs to go to a detox, like someone needs to go to a program. Yeah, like I don't even know the names of those programs. I can't think, my brain is going too fast, but yeah, a program to get off of something, right? Message to Bino and Chrisean. Should have saged before you came in here. Yeah, you should have clear, canceled, and released that energy, because it feels like there's energy that's like trying to find a host, and you're their host, and so it's just like vampire energy, just gonna suck you dry. It's not just clear, cancel, and releasing the energy before you walk in it, but even the people that are amongst you. These two are toxic for each other. Okay, Spirit said you should have cleared each other. You ain't here to shrink, stretch, okay? And then Spirit is also saying, hold space for joy, grief done had its turn. It feels like a trauma bond. Chrisean and Bino. Thank you. Spirit says, check yourself. Playing these games with all these bad choices and choosing each other. And it says people are watching this shit go down and enjoying the gossip. And somebody is just overindulging in this. Binging, right? And needing to get rooted and grounded to maintain authenticity, to be genuine. How does Chrisean feel about Bino? He said she says this is false documentation. There's falsity. There's false information, false statements. It's an agreement. Like, that's what I was saying at the very beginning. Okay. And there's an issue of concern when it comes to him. Look, and the expectations. When it comes to the family, which family are we talking about? The karmic family or the righteous family? How does Bino feel about Chrisean? He's acknowledging there's a mature man involved, a doctor, and that there will be endings because she has a entity attachment. Listen, sound like you getting manipulated, Chrisean and Bino. Sounds like he's answering to somebody he don't even know. Spirit said no. Just straight up, Spirit says absolutely, positively no. Spirit says somebody else, there's an LGBTQ down low. Not my business. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. And Spirit says in the middle of the deck, somebody is there only because they're leveling up. Chrisean and Bino. Thank you. Lies, manipulation, theft, risky behavior, getting away with it. What's their biggest obstacle? Remember, our biggest obstacle in reverse. Boredom, no passion, lack of energy, obstacle, Ace of Wands, unable to let go, compromise, overcoming sadness in reverse, Three of Swords, lack of closure, unsuccessful, stagnation, the World card in reverse. Wow. What's next for these two? Conflict, resolution, harmony, success with the Five of Wands on the surface, recovery, light at the end of the tunnel, learning to cope, Nine of Swords in reverse, recovery. Yeah, like a recovery program. Yeah. But Spirit says with the Five of Pentacles, there is temporary financial struggle, negative changes, hard times, divorce, and poverty due to unfair circumstances, injustice, and dishonesty with the Justice card. Y'all, this reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Now we sit back and let the universe do what the universe does. Call me back.